I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto almost daily, jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, real quick, the leverage trading group and the spot trading group combo is you sign up for a year with a card on cryptorev.net. You get 70% off, a total of 16 months for the price of 12 of each of the groups. If you just want to try leverage trading, we've been killing it, and I'll show you these ideas. Add this to your skill set forever. You will be able to make more money than you've ever seen before. From A to Z, exactly what to do, and then it's just follow the leader. Leverage trading has been where the money's at, but we nailed a ton of spot picks in the group today, and so those will be covered as well. Bitcoin price action has been trending lower, which hasn't been amazing for a lot of the altcoins. But we did on the weekends, if Bitcoin is just doing nothing, you'll get good price moves out of small caps. And so what I want to show you is MEXC small caps, what they're doing compared to other small caps. And the MEXC small caps, you got to make a MEXC account. The VIP link is in the description. The biggest gainers, because they're straight off the dexes, the smallest coins, right? MOONBAGS, right? And we'll get deep in, we'll do deep dives on a lot of these coins, and there's more risk because they're not established. But when you have a small bag, you need to hit these coins at 20, 30, 50x, 100x, right? And so I'm going to build that case for you in this video. So most important thing right here is Bitcoin cannot lose this level, 28,500, right? And break to the downside. Okay, if it does, you're coming down to 25,000, 23,000, 21,000. All right, you want to see a bounce and then move to the upper trend line and give another attempt, because there's all the sellers are stacked right here, right? After a while, you're going to run out of sellers and the buyers can push through. We're not seeing a bunch of volume. We're not seeing, and so that'll become more clear over time. I really feel like, and in these crypto bills that are coming, the spot Bitcoin ETF, as far as BlackRock goes, comes middle of the month. You know, if that's delayed, that will be kind of a bummer. Or if it gets approved, moon mission, right? And so you have to be watching the news, and it's tough to trade the news. So rechart these and set the alerts. Again, amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person joined the regular group, turned $100 into $2,300. Said, I didn't listen to you. I wrote it down to 600. Then I joined the leverage group. The point is, just start off with some leverage trading, because we're seeing 477% gains, 410, 159, 101, 146, like banger after banger after banger, right? Now, spot coins. I gave you guys SHIB forever ago, January and February of this year. We started talking about Shibarium, right? We posted on August the 1st. I mean, this setup was posted 3 times in the spot group, right? You've got to pay attention to coins with news so that you hit these bangers. The event where they're going to announce Shibarium and the layer 2 blockchain out of Shiba Inu, all of a sudden you got a meme coin that's going to do something, right? Pretty powerful. But the lead developer invited Elon Musk. That definitely generated some hype. But SHIB up 41% since we initially posted it, and then 32% on the second move and 25% on the third move, right? So again, you had a good pattern and you've got news. Generally speaking, you want to be in coins with news. I will wait until because when these developers start pushing out news, they stand to make the most amount of money, right? They're the biggest holders. So when they're comfortable putting out a bunch of news and they just wait for the market to turn to the upside, because easily Bitcoin downside negates a lot of the news. And so just understand how that idea works. But the spot group, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5 small cap bangers. I mean, literally a list of bangers, right? This, again, it's the weekend. Bitcoin's doing nothing. Whales get bored. They pump the small caps. MEXC, let me show you this. YGG, which we nailed 276%. YGG, you need to know what exchanges to be on, take advantage of the big gains. A lot of people in the United States aren't able to trade on KuCoin, but plenty of people in our group post setups for KuCoin that are very successful. And like we nailed it for 276, right? It is the top gainer on KuCoin. You can't get much better than that. Terra, we nailed Terra for 301%. But the most important thing is, like, these are very small caps. YGG is a little bit bigger. Gaming is hot. There's a lot of YouTubers talking about gaming. And I definitely see a huge GameFi metaverse run coming along with AI when the altcoins take off. But Bitcoin's got to do something first. Now, these small caps, been studying them, and I told you, we got knocked, the United States got knocked off Binance, and we had to rediscover how we were going to make life-changing money. And KuCoin Gem Picks were born. Well, now a lot of the United States is limited, and so I'm looking for the next big banger exchange. Look at the size of these coins. Like, these are 9 million, 8 million. These are the market caps. 1 million, 1 million. It doesn't take a lot to move a pump a coin that's $9 million, right? And so there comes a point where it's hard to get in and out. And you're seeing more volume on MEXC. You definitely want to have a MEXC account. And half price trading fees is cheaper to trade anyway, as long as you use the VIP link in the description. But you go over to MEXC, and again, Pokemon is a new coin. And so immediately it has this huge, I mean, it 31x'd in a very short period of time. STP up 1,800%, 462% off AI play. AI, keyword, artificial intelligence. Fog up 199%, Omni up 106%. What's going to happen is people, especially new money, are going to come back into the market, and these are coins that are barely off the dexes, and these are the coins with the most upside. Like KuCoin looks great. Hey, 72%, 47%, 57, 54. And so we want to find the small moonbag coins where you can put $100 in a couple of them and just let it ride. But we want to make sure Bitcoin doesn't break down first. However, some of these coins have been doing real well, regardless of what Bitcoin's doing. But you can imagine a massive pullback steals the show in crypto. MEXC does these airdrops where if you hold MX tokens, you get more free coins, and the more MX tokens you hold, you get even more. So I'm just planting a seed here. These coins are straight off the dexes. I'm looking for the 20x, 50x, 100x bangers based on that idea. Bitcoin right now, the volatility at basically all-time lows, right? The low back here we saw where, and I was in this bear market with the group, 6,500. I thought we were going to 4,800, and then it just rolled over and continued down to 3,150. The move happened when volatility was nothing, and it was boring. Same thing here after the panic situation drop, and then the huge run up from 3,800 to 65,000, right? When the volatility was super low, then you had the move to the upside that started the bull market FOMO mania rally. Then recently, January the 7th, where you saw the double bottom breakout and this upside, which was 100% move out of Bitcoin, which was amazing for the altcoins. Here we are again, back at the same level where nothing's going on. We have a big move coming, and I want you to have a plan in place. Just take a sticky note, write it down. What am I going to do? Bottom line is this: if this breaks lower, you do not want to be holding coins, right? You want to be shorting the market. If it breaks higher, you're looking for a move back up here to 31,300. There's some crazy news that's super bullish or super bearish that can obviously affect things. And those are the plans and strategies that you have to put in place and you have to write down. Shiba Inu rally accelerates over the weekend as the meme crypto goes vertical. Well, why did we post this coin 3 times? Because it had news coming on the 15th. They're going to announce everything that's going on with Shibarium, the layer 2 blockchain that will actually give really good use cases for a meme coin, right? And so this SHIB's now at a 4-month high, and we talked about it February, right? Previously. And then obviously in the group, we're doing constant updates. And so you had, this was the market mover when the event was announced and Elon Musk was invited. And the event is August 15th to 16th. This could have happened and should have happened a lot sooner. Last month, we posted it 3 times in group. You've got to be in these coins. You've got to make money in this market when, if you have a small bag, you need to have a larger bag in the bear market. And so there's a lot more trading that happens on your side versus if you have a bigger bag and you're just waiting for the market to take off. However, these leverage trades have been extremely fun, and it's just follow the leader. $262 billion in deposits exits JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and Citigroup in 1 year as government reveals collapse of another U.S. banks. The FDIC says Heartland Tri-State Bank failed on July the 28th. As these banks fail, you're going to see banks kind of combine, and you're going to see money move to the larger banks. And that is something to pay attention to if you use a community bank and you don't want to be overexposed. And $250,000 in the United States, $250,000 FDIC insurance. But if you have an account that is a beneficiary on the account, doesn't have to use the account, doesn't have access to it, but insurance wise from the FDIC ensures that your money, you'll get it back if something happens, right? So that's a key tip. SEC settles with crypto firm QuantStamp over securities laws violations. Now listen to this. So SEC is gunning at everybody, and instead of going to court and all this hard work and being dragged through the mud, QuantStamp says, okay, we're going to give you about $2 million and interest and a civil penalty. But they made $28 million for the ICO in 2017. And you can see you have this huge drop and then everything recovered. Now, this article says QuantStamp failed to deliver. Well, you know what? Bear market, all these coins are getting crushed. It's down 98% from its all-time high. Most of these tokens have gotten crushed. And that's just how the market works. You have to be ready for what's about to happen, because as the Bitcoin halving approaches, you're going to see a run-up. You have to make money, 40 or 50%. And I'll go over strategies on that as it comes closer. The most important thing is understanding these ideas that we cover on the channel is really important. There's 4 crypto bills ready and waiting to be passed. The most important, I think, is getting the SEC out of, the SEC even came out, Gary Gensler said, we're more about AI and what it's going to do to the stock market, right? Because it's advanced technology. It's already been in place to an extent, right? But it's just going to get better. And so you're trading against the elite and you're trading against the bots. But people program the bots, and people program, people obviously are trading for themselves and institutions, right? And so you understand the strategies, it works all across the board. the most important thing is I don't have to know anything about the news. I just want to see the charts. And so what I'll do is I'll go in and I'll right click with Tradingview. You add alert to trend line, and you basically only once you want to get a trigger, you'll get an email. Use Tradingview Pro, you create it, you'll get an email, and it'll set a little clock there. And then maybe you want to look for a breakout here as well, and you'll get a little email when it breaks out. So that way you're not stuck watching this market. Now, you've got a falling wedge right here. The price action has slowly been working lower. The parabolic downside is concerning, but there's a 68% chance this breaks out to the upside. And Bitcoin just kind of continues in this range, right? The bulls need a higher high. You've got your low, your high, your higher low needs to happen. You don't want to see this come down here and put in a lower low. Otherwise, we're going back down. And that's just going to give us a huge opportunity to pick up everything at cheaper prices. Understand that if Bitcoin gets some positive news and breaks out above 31,800, moon mission, right? You're running to 35,000, 40,000, 45,000. And that's what we want to see. But the reality is being able to short and make money going both ways gives you, it's like a superpower. All of a sudden, it doesn't matter which way Bitcoin moves. It doesn't matter which way these cryptos move. You can trade both ways. The second you make 20 or 30% gains on a move to the downside, which, let's face it, over the entire bear market, how many buys did you have? Which, if you would have been short, you would have made a ridiculous amount of money. What happens is you get into the mindset where you're always looking for the bullish opium and bullish idea. You have to have a plan A, plan B in place. About predicting the market is about reacting. And so I've got my alert set. My sirens will go off in the house, and I'll wake up to make a large trade, because this has been, we go back to this chart, Bitcoin is at the lowest level of volatility, and it's led to very big moves. And so I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night or the middle of the day, stop what I'm doing, and load up or go short, depending on which way the market moves. But things are about to happen. But I'm seeing MEXC, their trading interface is far superior from anything I've seen. And they've got the smallest coins. And if you've, SafeMoon as an example, when it was on the DEXs, people hit crazy multiples, right? We're SafeMoon now. It doesn't really matter. You're just buying the idea that people were perceive these coins as hype-driven, solid projects. Are they normally successful? Do they lead to anything? No. Most of the coins die later on. They're just irrelevant. It'll be something new a couple of years from now, right? But we're watching news. We're watching coins with news. And I'll keep you guys updated as there's a lot more clarity in the market. But again, trading group, if you're ready for a life-changing event, join cryptorev.net. You can pay with a card. The group pays for itself. It's the best investment you can make, period. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.